Hello and welcome to another one. So today you join me in Chester and I'm just on my way to the Ye Old King's Head Hotel. That's where I'm going to be staying tonight. So I'll give you a tour of the inside and all the little stories that go with it. Now this place, I'm just walking down the street to it now, was built in 1622. It's had a few different things. It's been a pub, been a hotel. It's a pub and hotel now. I'm going to be staying, I've already checked in, so it's that room at the top up there. It's been a brothel, people have died in here, it's got so much history with it. It's called the Ye Old King's Head because down there and to one side, King Charles I visited here and stayed there. So they've adopted this as its name. So I'm just crossing over now to try and give you a better view of it. You can see the representation of King Charles I. Here's the plaque that says it. So as I said, I'm going to get inside and do a little tour for you, show you what the room's like and everything like that. But I just wanted to say, let's get down the side here where it might be a bit quieter. Now this place has over 13 ghosts apparently that are in here. There's ghosts of children, grown men. Apparently someone died in some of the rooms in here. Commit no nuisance. So yeah, this is a very interesting hotel with over 400 years of history. I've just noticed actually there. It's like a demon's head and it's winking. This is a strange one. But yeah, as I said, so it's got 400 years of history in here. Just make sure I'm filming, yes I am. And there's eight rooms in here. Like I say, every one of them is supposed to have some kind of spirit inside. There's a pub at the bottom as well, so I'm going to get in there and have a look round. But I'll get back in now and let you see it. I'm just going to actually go in the hotel and start it, but I've just realised that facing it is a collectible antique doll shop. Now I've never seen anything like that. They are actually horrifying. That just makes it even worse. It's a haunted hotel facing an antique doll shop. But I'll get in now, show you what it's all about. So I've already checked in and brought the luggage up, but this is the room. It's nice old timber, 4-poster bed as well. Some nice little pictures here. Maybe some kind of medieval theme. Cromwell, bloody hell, I don't want him in here. He said that it might get a bit cold in here because it's still got the old single pane windows. You can see there's a bit of a view out there. Little telly and everything, kettle. So yeah, look at that little footstand to get in bed. You can see it in here, quite low down. I've got the sink there, toilet and shower. It's not a bad little size. Look at all the old wood. This is why I booked this room, for the old wood style. So I've just come out of my room there, number one. We've got a few other little bits around here. Thought I'd just give you a little tour. Oh, that doesn't go anywhere, that one. All the tables have got set out like it would, like an old medieval feast. I'm hoping that you can pick this up well on the camera. It is pretty dark in here, to be honest. You see all the wooden beams above me. I don't know why you would paint a room red like this in an old building like this, but this is what they've done. This is on the second floor, this. Not too sure what's through there. Trying to see if there's any light switches we can get a better view. This is where you have your breakfast anyway, so I might be able to get a good view in the morning. That just leads you down to reception. I might do a little video down there actually. See what that's like later on. Let's get back into the room now. Bit of a relax. So I just thought before checking out, we've just had our breakfast and got everything sorted and we're about to check out. But we was talking to the manager who works in here and he was telling us a couple of the ghost stories and stuff like that. And it's funny because we was talking this morning about between probably 12 and 3 AM there was a lot of noise outside the door and you could hear a lot of banging and running around on the corridor. And we're thinking, surely that can't be the people that are still drunk downstairs. What's going on? The bar would have closed. But then when speaking to the manager, he says the most common ghost in here is actually a small child, a little girl, who runs around that exact corridor, just making noise, just messing about kind of thing. So I think we've got the answer to that one. But he said that the most haunted rooms, there's 8 rooms up here, is number 2 and number 8. We're in number 1, so luckily we didn't really hear anything else. But then he did say there was a guy staying here on his own. He's gone down for breakfast, come back up, and then ran down straight away. And he's like, "Who's been in my room?" Nobody's been in there. I said, well, the bed, which you can see I showed it on the other part of the video, is a 4-poster one. It's really heavy. It's probably about 4.5 foot high off the ground where the mattress is. That had been turned on a 45-degree angle. So you put that one to yourself. But it is a really haunted place as well. And he did say that the room next to us, number 2, when they was doing the restoration in 1935, underneath the floorboards, they found a sword and a pair of slippers. Now, apparently when you die in a duel, or in that kind of circumstance, your sword is buried where you die, and apparently someone died in that room and that's where they've buried his sword underneath. That's in the bar downstairs, which I'm going to get to in a minute. I'm going to do a little tour of that now. But I just thought I'd share them stories, share the haunted stories with you. So that's the sword and the slippers that I was saying about, that was found under the floorboards of room 2. Got Henry VIII there, Charles I. Just a little tour of the place.